everyone, and welcome to another episode of Monkey Around Reviews. Today I am very excited. A watch that I ordered back in January just showed up. It's December, so it took almost a whole year for this thing to come in from Indiegogo. This is the Matrix Power Watch Series 2. What's amazing about this watch is that, yes, there's a battery, but you don't need to charge it. It uses the heat from your wrist. It's called a Thermoelectric Generator. So like I was saying, it uses the heat from your body. So as you're wearing it and your body always puts off some heat, it's charging the battery. Now I say that, but there is a really small solar panel on the front of this. And the reason they did that is the upgrades from Series 1 to Series 2. This is now a color screen and there is a GPS on it. So a lot of that takes a little bit more power than what the watch can produce itself. So they add that on there so when you're outside, it's doing a little bit of charging. So this watch is a full-blown smartwatch. You get notifications, it has a pedometer, an activity meter, it's got a sleep monitor, it's got a heart rate monitor, like I said, it has a GPS, and amazingly, it's also water resistant up to 200 meters. That is a lot. So let's go ahead and open this box up and see what's inside, because I can't wait. So we slide off this front here, and it comes in this nice little black case that's got a magnetic clip on it. You open that up, and you can start to see the watch inside. We pull this piece off here, and there is the watch. So I'm going to grab the watch, and it comes with a packing there. Pull this out, and this is the whole watch right here. It actually is no bigger than the watch that I am wearing right now. It's the same exact size in diameter and just a small bit thicker, just a very little bit. And this is the LG G-Watch R that I am wearing right now. So what else do we have in here? There is another small black box that when we open it, there is the charger that in case you do have to charge, it's there. A cleaning cloth for the screen. A USB cable for the charger. What else we got in here? There is a booklet of stuff on the back. Oh, you got a warranty card here on the back. And then we've got just a little quick information sheet. Instruction manuals, and then some limited warranty information. And that's it, that's the whole box. So one of the things I wanted to take a notice of is this is a smartwatch, but unlike the Android Wear or the Apple Watches, this is not a touch screen. This actually has buttons here on the side, there's two there, and there's two here on this side as well. And then on the bottom, that is the heart rate monitor. And that is all the controls that are on this. So it's just the 4 buttons. We are going to download the app, install it, sync the watch, and we're gonna see how this whole thing works. I can't wait. All right, so I've got the software installed. I've got the watch on my wrist. As I flip this camera around, you can see that it's here. There is a QR code that shows up on the watch, which is what we're gonna sync with. It does feel a little bit heavier than my Android Wear watch, but there's a lot more technology inside of this thing, so that doesn't surprise me. All right, so let's switch this back around to me. Hello again. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this choose button here on the bottom. So it wants to scan the QR code. For some reason, my camera here freezes when I go into this mode, so we're just going to put the watch right in here. It's now searching for it, connecting. It asks for a pair. And it's already paired. We just hit continue. All right, so I was having a lot of issues with the app initially. It wasn't syncing. Now, when I pull down the status bar here, you're gonna see right here where it says Power Watch and it shows the information, that was updating. But the app here itself was not updating. So even though the notification bar was sunk, the app just wasn't seeing it. It also didn't let me update the firmware because of that. So after doing some research, I found out that I needed to unpair the watch, remove the watch from the Bluetooth sync on my phone, uninstall the app, and then do it all again. I installed the app and then resunk the watch back with the app, And as you can see now, everything's working. It shows you here, that white area, that's how much the battery's been charged from being on my wrist. And the yellow area down here is from the solar panel because I was outside earlier. Now it started to rain, so I didn't get to walk around for too much. But you can see here, it's showing that I did about 1,500 steps and I burnt 63 calories. And the sleep area over here is still showing nothing because I'm still awake. Now when you scroll down, it's going to start showing more stuff. Now there's no activities because I didn't go into the watch and say that I was walking or running. Right here it shows you your steps. So there's 714 steps with 0.36 miles. So this has not updated from this yet. I've noticed that it does take a little bit of time for this information to populate down on the bottom from what's happening throughout the day. Same thing with the calories and with the heart rate. One of the other things that I noticed that I am a little disappointed with is it's Google Fit. It does not let you sync yet. And I went online and took a look and they were also talking about how it does not sync yet. So I can click on it, I can choose my account, and then it goes right back to this spot where it's saying, do you want to sync, basically. So they're working on that. Hopefully that'll happen soon. So another thing that I wanted to mention is when you take a look at this watch, let me switch back over to it. It looks a little dim, and I've noticed that that's because we are inside. It's really dim on the inside, but as soon as I take this watch over to light, it starts to pop a lot more. So there you go. Now you can see it now that I'm right next to a window. So I don't know exactly what's being used on the screen because even over here you can see it when I get closer to the door. The colors and the numbers are really popping out that you can see it. So when I was outside, I could see the watch without any issue. I thought there was something wrong with the watch or I was going to have issues seeing it just from the way it looked indoors. I was like, oh, this is not going to be able to be visible outdoors. But luckily it surprised me and I can see it perfectly out there without any issues. So other than Google Fit not working, the only other issue I have right now is there's an issue with notifications. When I get a text message, it does not show me the full number and does not show me the full text, just the first couple of words. So let me go switch back over to the phone real fast so you can see what I'm talking about. So here's a notification that came in and it just shows you the area code in the first 3 digits. And then it just says the first word or two of the actual text. And whatever button I hit does not do anything else. It doesn't let me mark it as read. It doesn't let me delete it. It doesn't let me see the rest of it. So hopefully, once again, that's something else we'll be working on in the future as well. So right now, my 2 biggest issues are the notifications not showing me all the information when it comes in and that it doesn't sync with Google Fit. But other than that, I'm very happy with it so far. I mean, I've only had it for a couple hours now. But once again, it's a smartwatch. You get notifications, it does your tracking, and you never have to worry about the battery dying on you and you needing to charge it. Once again, this is a Monkey Around Reviews with the Matrix Power Watch Series 2. If you've used one of these thermoelectric watches before, or you're planning on getting one in the future, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Hmm?